Hey, thanks for stopping by Casks-n-Que, or Whiskey and Barbecue Meat. I'm your host, Justin Lloyd. I have with me my good friend Henry Turner.
Hello.
This is the 17th episode of the Whiskey Advent Calendar. So we've made it through 16 pours, 16 different whiskeys. It's been a lot of fun, so let's go ahead and dive into number 17.
Yeah, we're doing great with this one. I think we're batting like 4 for 16, so we're about at 25% on headshot and bottles.
It's pretty bad.
It's not good.
All right, Henry, looking at the color in this one, man, to me that's a crisp, clean-looking whiskey. Seems to be a light color, like a maybe light golden color to it. What do you think?
Yeah, it is, and also it's got a really nice smell to it. Nothing overpowering, but just a nice medium oak on it, and the color is actually, a nice light brown. Definitely tell it might have had some water added to it, but once again, we could be wrong about that, as we have been so many times.
That's
but
right.
I'll tell you, it's a nice thick one too. So
Yeah, got some legs. Well, let's nose it, taste it, and talk about it. Kind of fruity.
it is a little bit nice and pleasant. Nice, like I said, medium oak on it, not overbearing, but doesn't seem like it's got some heavy age on it. But it seems like I'd probably put this off the nose maybe between 4 and 6 years old.
Yeah, I would think it's probably a younger whiskey. It's not real complex. Sugary, sweet, a little bit of oak spice, and that's really all I'm getting.
Yeah, let's get into it.
Yep.
More proofy than I expected.
Yeah,
It is the first pour of the day. Whew.
that one burns the palate.
Oh, that one will hit you a little bit, but not in a bad way. It's just whatever's in this glass, you probably want to work up to if you knew exactly what it was. But when I go back to it, and I will go back to it, it does have some nice, rich, confectionery caramel in there.
It does.
Like a nice concentrated soft chew caramel.
Yep. I'm getting some vanilla notes on there. The fruit is starting to come back. I think the burn kind of took away for some of the flavor for a second. The nose is not indicative of the flavor at all.
On the second sip, it still has that proof coming through, but definitely on the back end. But there's some rich, nice caramel. That's the main note in here. It's just that caramel note that goes through and through with it. The finish is all proofy though, very ethanol forward. And once again, first pour of the day, so I think that's kind of coming into it.
Well, let's see if we can guess what this is.
All right, so we haven't done it yet, and because I'm pretty familiar with this one, I think this might be Green River Foolproof. That's going to be my guess.
It's funny because on the nose, I wouldn't have thought this is foolproof, but taste it.
Yeah, the nose
absolutely
is very approachable. The nose is extremely approachable.
I think it's a foolproof as well. It doesn't have the characteristics of any distillery that I'm real familiar with. Like, it's not Buffalo Trace, it's not Heaven Hill, it's not Wild Turkey, it's not Barton's.
So definitely a craft distiller.
I think so. That's about all I can say. It's a craft distiller that I'm not real familiar with, so I'll default to you. I can see where this would be Green River Foolproof because I've had that before, but it was more of just a setting where we're just kind of pouring through some whiskeys, and I don't really remember. So.
Yeah, big bottle share, man.
Yeah,
It's going to be hard to pick ones out. Let's see what we won here. Or not what we won. We don't win anything except a good time. And that's always pleasant around the holidays.
That's right. This is right after Thanksgiving. This is the Sunday after Thanksgiving, so hope everybody had a great Thanksgiving.
Man.
What do we have?
Was that right or what?
You're right.
Green River Foolproof. Yeah.
Yep.
That's a good one to me. I really enjoy this bottle, and I wanted to kind of put this one in the blind because I wanted to show shelf whiskey, shelf bourbon whiskey expressions in with the Advent calendar. And this is a really good one, but it's 117 proof. I will say it drinks a little bit hotter than that, but especially with what Green River is doing, this is a really good foolproof offering. And this is what, $50? So fantastic price on this one. And if I was going to rate it, I don't know if we want to jump right into that, but I'd still will put this relatively high, probably a solid 8. I've had some of the single barrel offerings, and they're a little bit better than this, but I'll put this right at an 8 for the price, what you're getting out of the pour. And compared to some other foolproof offerings, this one I think kind of blows some of those away.
Yeah, I agree. I'm real close, 7.5.
Yeah.
I think there's just a little bit on the finish that just kind of falls flat. That's the only reason I bring that down a bit. But the price is fantastic, availability is fantastic, and value is wonderful. I mean, $50.
Yeah, Green River's taking over everything, and I heard they're coming out with a weeded single barrel sometime soon too. So
nice.
That'll be fun.
Yeah, can't wait to try that. All right, so thanks for following along. As you're probably aware, there's 24 of these videos, and I'll put those all in a playlist, so you can go back and watch the rest if this is the first episode you saw. Henry, thanks again, man.
Thank you for having me.
All right, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. We'll see you next time.